Well, howdy do, y'all. How the heck are you? So I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. I'm hanging out on my patio. It is, well, the weekend's we had a heck of a weekend, though. We went to the Missouri Beer Fest this weekend, and that was a whole lot of fun. And I picked up a few things, and I've done a few videos, and it was a heck of a time. We're coming up on Thursday, April 23rd, and that's a tough day for my wife and I because that'll mark 2 years. It'll mark 2 years that we lost our son Seamus to leukemia. It's a very tough day for us. Obviously, I mean, I've kind of half jokingly remarked that I planned on spending the day curled up like a cocktail shrimp, sobbing like a little girl, because it probably will be that kind of day. So what am I talking about now? No, I'm actually kind of working on my Broadway double rye. I picked up a growler. Let me show you that nice, beautiful growler while we were there. And, you know, sometimes I talk about the beer or whiskey. Sometimes it's just a topic we might talk about at a pub. And what I wanted to talk about now is kind of the grieving process. So if it's going to bother you, quit watching me. No, what I want to talk about is one phrase in particular. I know how you feel. I wish that phrase would be stricken from the vernacular. Nobody ever knows how anybody feels. If you ever find yourself thinking about saying that, stop. Stop yourself. Don't ever say that to somebody, because here's what it does. It minimalizes what they're feeling and makes the conversation about you instead of about them. Never tell somebody you know how they feel, because here's the truth. You don't know how they feel. Even if you've gone through something similar, you can empathize, you can sympathize, but you don't know how they feel. I don't know how anybody else feels. You don't know how I feel. So quit telling me you know how I feel, because it pisses me off to no end. It just does. I've had people tell me I lost a parent, I know how you feel. I lost a pet, I know how you feel. No, it's not the same fucking thing. Even if you lost a child, you don't know how I feel any more than I know how you feel. It's not the same thing. I lost a child to leukemia. I lost a kid who was only 14 years old. I lost a kid who was just a bright light in everybody's life. Now, I know everybody feels that way about your kid, but there was something special about this one. I mean, people that knew him from school or wherever will come up to me and say there was something special about him. And you have to wonder why he was taken. It does kind of, I struggle with that religiously and philosophically. I really do. But quit telling me you know how I feel, because you do not. So the next time you think you're so fucking smart and you know how somebody else feels because you went through a similar situation, don't say it. Say something else. The truth is, if they're talking to you about it, all they want from you is to listen. If they're not talking to you about it, just tell them you're there to support them. They don't need for the conversation to be about you. If you're there to support them, make it about them, not about you. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. I'll see you later.